This might be very random, but I am so sick of men. I am so sick of y'all ass. All that come over, let's hang out shit, no. How about you take me out for drinks? Take me on a date.
No. No, I don't think I will.
And if a woman you sleeping with asks you for money, she begging, it's a problem. But y'all could go to the strip club and throw money on a stripper who ain't doing nothing but enticing, seducing, and making you lust and feel good about it.
I see this as an absolute win.
You know what, at this point, I think I'm just in the wrong circle. I'm dating in the wrong pool or something, because something ain't right. Something ain't right. And you know what? I'm over it.
2 seconds later.
I've come to the realization I'm going to be single forever. I'm going to be by myself forever.
Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode of Single Mothers, and what better way to start it off, gentlemen, than with a woman in her 30s sitting in her car with the title Dating Freaking Sucks. You gotta love it, man. So let's see what she has to say.
This might be very random, but I am so sick of men. I am so sick of y'all ass. All that come over, let's hang out shit, no. How about you take me out for drinks? Take me on a date. I'm not coming over your house. If I text you and tell you I'm getting my hair done because you asked me what I'm doing, or I say I'm getting my nails done, don't ask me to see my hair or see my nails after if you didn't ask me if I needed something on it. And if a woman you sleeping with asks you for money, she begging, it's a problem. But y'all could go to the strip club and throw money on a stripper who ain't doing nothing but enticing, seducing, and making you lust and feel good about it. You know what, at this point...
Now look, I'm not for, going to strip clubs and all that. Regardless, I have to say, strippers are going to be always there, and they're going to tell you an offer, and you can choose if you like it or not. Meanwhile, with these women, guys, a lot of men have gone on dates, they have paid the free meal, they have gifted them flowers, they have done so many things, they have paid the Uber home, etc. And in the end, they get no crap, alright? They don't get anything. Like, even if you're sleeping with a woman, even if you're already hooking up with her, there is a high likelihood that she will just ghost you from one day to another because she found something better. And, she no longer needs her plan B. This whole argument that we have to provide for you because you are gifting us the privilege of having your presence is not it, right? I mean, this woman in particular, I'm 99% sure she doesn't secure the commitment up front. She just uses different men. I bet she's been dating multiple men all along, right? And she has like 5 orbiters, and she wants all of them to provide for her. And you see, it's a little inconvenient when men just won't provide.
When I think I'm just in the wrong circle, I'm dating in the wrong pool or something, because something ain't right.
She figured it out, gentlemen. She finally figured it out, that she could go for a different subset of men who would want to have a relationship with her. I mean, even though she's pretty bad at relationships, let me tell you. But there are simps out there that would want to, have a one-on-one relationship with this woman, but she just doesn't like them, right? She likes the chads, she likes the top 5% of men who are emotionally unavailable.
Something ain't right. And you know what? I'm over it. I've come to the realization I'm going to be single forever. I'm going to be by myself forever. And that's okay. That is okay.
That is okay, she says before she bursts into tears. Guys, we never like the consequences of our own actions. We just really don't like them. We wish that we could, have our early years being on top of life, going to clubs, sleeping with multiple men, getting provided by all of them, having the free dinners and all that. But then when we get to 30 and suddenly we are at this point where we can't keep a man, we can't hold a relationship, we've lost our pair bonding ability, we've lost our ability to differentiate between good and bad men, then the consequences come to bite us in the butt, and we just don't like it.
As a single mom, would you say that having a daughter has made your dating life harder?
Oh, absolutely. Not everyone wants to be a stepdad. And so that circles back to the question, why am I single? It's probably because of that.
So why are men less likely to want to take on another woman's child that isn't their own?
It's a whole nother responsibility that they didn't sign up for.
So do you think you have a better chance dating a guy who also has a child of his own?
Yeah, I think they're more open-minded, but I'm on the same boat where I also don't want to take on the responsibility of another kid. So I understand it. That's why I'm not upset about it.
So for your future partner, how would you want his relationship to be with your baby daddy?
Accepting, friendly, and civil.
Should you all be able to go out and get lunch together if need be?
I wouldn't want that for myself, but I wouldn't want like constantly having to go and hear about fights and break them up.
So interesting how she is a single mother, but she wouldn't date a single dad. Now let me tell you guys, it's not the same to be a single mother and to be a single father. Reason why? First off, women initiate 70% of the divorces, so it's likely them who broke the family apart. Second off, yes, there are men who leave their children, but these are really rare situations and occasions. Usually men want to stick around and they want to see their children grow and they want to be part of the family. So again, single mothers, you can check the statistics, guys. It's like 86% or something like this of single mothers are divorced women or separated women. And then only 2% are women who actually are widows, you know. But most women, you take that 86% of women who have separated from their husband and you apply the 70% of women who initiate divorces, you know. Second point, men rarely get the occasion of having to keep the children. So in most situations where men actually get to keep the children, it's actually because either the mother is like extremely bad of a mother or something really rare happened there. Meanwhile, with single mothers, you just don't know what happened. Yes, maybe she was the better parent to keep the children, but maybe, you know, she's addicted to substances, she has an absolute trash of a life, and she just kept them because, well, that's how our system works. So absolutely not the same. And then to mention another point, guys, I just don't understand how, you know, you are a single mother, but you don't want to settle for someone in the same boat as you. So yeah, they just want to be single mothers, but to have the absolute same value as a woman in her 20s that is single. They want the same, even though they are up in age, even though they come with baggage, even though they have children from another man, even though they've probably broken their previous family, they still want to, you know, they want a single man who is in his 30s, has a lot of money, has free time, is going to provide for them, is 6 feet tall, and all the other requisites, you know. I don't really understand it. This is why a lot of them stay single, guys, and she admits that. So, you know, at least we have that. At least she understands why she is single.
Hey y'all. So I got a question about, you know, consistency and people being inconsistent. I got like a little story. So around September of last year, I met this dude, like, oh, he was fine. He wasn't as tall as I liked him, but, you know, bearded devil.
And he had a nice personality, you forgot to mention. But oops, I forgot, women in general just do not care that much about personality, guys. You know, we've heard the Disney stories where women, you know, they don't look at the superficial stuff. They, you know, they're not visual creatures like us disgusting men. But no, it turns out they absolutely are, like every damn human on this planet. And they fall for the 6 feet tall Chad.
Arms, yes. So, you know, we was talking for a couple of months here and there, whatever, and we just fell off. Like, we just stopped talking. He stopped reaching out. I would reach out for a little bit, but then it's just like, I'm not gonna chase you, so I stopped too. So let's fast forward to like a couple of weeks ago. I wake up and I see a text message from this person. He texted me at like 3 a.m. talking about, hey, you. I did not talk, haven't heard from you in months. and you text me at 3 a.m., hey you. Now, you know, when I first got single or whatever, I was a little delulu, you know, and I'm just like, oh, maybe he can't sleep and he's up thinking about me. The Adriana that's been single for about 2 years and then had enough of people's son, you was looking to do some adult exercises. Had to be, right? Because the only thing open at that time of hour is White Castles and legs. So I just look at the message. The old me, like when I woke up, I looked at it and I probably took 2 weeks to message that person back. But it was just like, I know with dating, like, you're not supposed to expect things. You're not supposed to set no expectations or nothing like that. But it's just like, if you showing interest and you inconsistent, like, it's a no for me. Like, why am I gonna?
Guys, I'm gonna pause it right here because we have the 3 in the morning meme, you know, the 3 a.m. meme. But, you know, she didn't follow the meme to actually drive 2 hours in a thunderstorm to get to his house. Why? Because he didn't show enough interest. Now, right, he said, do you want to come to my house so I can smash and pass? And she said no, because it was too low effort. That not even that chat made her go there, you know, guys. But I just wanted to mention how if he had added one more sentence, like, I'm thinking about you, can you come home? Then she probably would, right? Or, I miss you, can you come home? It's that easy. It's all it takes, you know? And this is why Chad's, quote-unquote, manipulating woman, and I say in quotations because it's not a really deep manipulation that is like this really, you know, strategic move. No, it's the most basic crap. You just tell them, I think this can go somewhere, or I miss you, or I've never met a woman like you, even though he slept with like 10 women like her in that week, right? But Chad's just they have like a, you know, a note on their phone that has like 6 or 7 cheesy sentences that they say before they say, hey, do you want to hook up? And women always say yes. You know, it's all they need, a little excuse to not seem so easy and desperate, right? This is why it's so effective, guys. Chad's playing the game on rookie mode. You know, it's so easy to get women when you are attractive.
Gonna put more energy into it than you do. Like, I hate this dating field. Like, it's too many games. Like, too many games. Everybody want to do relationship things, but don't want a title. I'm not doing that anymore.
Too many games, she says, gentlemen. Well, it was her gender that started the games, you know? Like, in the past, there were absolutely no games. There was a courtship period, and then after that, if one person liked the another, if both people liked each other, they formed a family. That's it. Now, nowadays, we have women who want to sleep with multiple men, want to have quite a few orbiters, want to go on free meals, you know, free dinner tables. You know, they play all those games, they lie to men, they farm them for attention, you know, they just keep them in their DMs for when they feel bored to receive a little validation. And all those games, no problem. But when men start to play the same game that you invented according by your rules, then suddenly, oh crap, I don't like the games anymore. You know, why can't a man provide for me? Even though throughout my whole life, I haven't been looking for that. I've been looking for Chad. Yeah, but now I want a provider. Well, sorry, madam, you've lost your chance.
And I know some people get lonely, some women get lonely, and they're just like, well, at least I had my share of that. But now, the part of my healing journey that I'm on, I'm not settling for nothing. I can't deal with an unemotional man. I wouldn't expect for somebody to deal with me like that neither. It's just the stuff that I've been through this past almost 2 years, and it's been a crazy ass ride, y'all. Like, it's been crazy, but it's been so, like, the growth that I'm getting from it as well has been...
Oh, no, please don't go down that path. I just knew it, guys. They always say how, you know, they've been trashed, they've been manipulated, they've been played by Chad, they've been pumped and dumped by 30 different men. But all of this growth, guys, all of this healing, it's literally the opposite. If you had an ounce of pair bonding ability left, now it's gone. If you had any chances of actually healing and starting to pick better men, now it's gone. If you had a few more years to have a child and find a partner, now they're gone, madam. You've hit the wall and you've hit it hard. And to pretend that that is somehow healing and it's a, you know, growing of character, it's just pathetic.
Mad crazy too, in a good way. It's just a lot of stuff that I'm not settling for. A lot of stuff that I won't allow, and I'm enjoying my singleness. Don't get me wrong, healing can get boring. My phone is dry, super dry, but I'm at peace though. So I don't even think I'm in a stage where I want to look for a relationship. Like, I'm really enjoying Adriana. Stuff that she loves to do, learning what she like, learning what she don't like, and it's just a super dope experience. So yeah, what y'all think Buddy wanted?
Sounds super dope, innit?
I know what he wanted, but what y'all think? Like, and then he messaged me like I'm saying like another week ago at 11:30, talk about some, hey you, baby, I ain't got nothing over here for you. Ain't nothing over here for you. Like, what like, women have the bar been set that low? Like, I'm sure you text somebody that night and you was able to find what you was looking for, but not over here. And I be telling all of men, it's safer somewhere else. It's safer for you to go play somewhere else. You should go do that, because it's not over here.
He will, thank you. Now guys, to bring the point home, you said, at this age I'm not settling, but in reality it's men who are not settling for her. She is the one who wants to have a relationship, and men are the ones who are not giving it to her. So who is not settling here? You know, you could have settled when you were younger, and this is the thing that we always keep repeating, guys. It's so easy for women to have a relationship starting from their 20s up until their 30s, but after that it's hell. After that, men just realize and they wisen up for, you know, what's your deal, what's your game, and you know, and they can play this game of hookup culture as well. But thank you for watching, gentlemen. Leave me your comments down below, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.